Hey everybody, welcome to day 17 of Fappy February. Today, we're going to the prom. Are you ready for the monster prom? I know I'm not. This music though, I gotta love it. Some classic like 70s freaking music or whatever years that music is from. Ooh, voices on please, yes. Yes please, yes. I was just seeing what options are in the settings real quick before we do this. So, yeah, this is another game I bought on Steam. So let's see what we have in store today when we go to the prom, shall we? I can already see there's some cuties in there and a little bit of hunky dory motherfuckers if that's your thing. So let's do it. Awesome voice effects. Yes, please. I mean, as much as I would love to do my own voice effects or voices, you already know that if I can help it, I don't need to do voices. I'll read what is voiced by me and then let the voice effects do its thing. So let's hear the awesome voice effects. Let's go! Oh shit, you can play 4 players on this game? Oh, that's kind of awesome. I don't think I knew that. That's kind of awesome. I mean, I'm playing by myself, but that's kind of awesome. Short game, full game. I mean, we got 60 minutes. Let's do it. No reason to play a short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay. Apparently I get to choose who I am. Well, I'm a dude. I'm gonna be... Do I want to be quiet guy or Franken guy? Although I do like this girl. She's pretty sassy, I'm not gonna lie. I do like this sassy flame hair girl. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pick the quiet guy just because, you know, this is me in high school right here. Just shut up and sit in my place. Not that I wasn't a talkative guy, but I was still pretty shy and way too much of a nice guy. Maybe. Anyway. Alright, my name is not Yellow. Wait, what? Custom name. Yeah. Yellow Oz. No, dude. Come on. Oh, I was like, where the hell's the U? I don't know what a U looks like in this game. I was looking at it like a keyboard. That was my problem. I wasn't looking at it like as an order. Fun key. Oh. Yeah, I'm a he. Sorry, I didn't realize... Wait. Oh, I see. Your choices. Ah, crap. I type it all in again. I fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Weeble wobble. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna be funky then, because there's no space. I can't put a space. Wait, can I? Hold on. Oh, I could just type it. Oh, there you go. Boom. Why didn't I just use the keyboard in the first place? I don't know. Because I'm a dumb. What can I say? I also didn't even see the capital, non-capital button. Anyway, we're in there. Funky G, here we go.
I can do this.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Mermaid princess, huh? Okay. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Okay, got Hellboy. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Every time I start recording, I swear I yawn way too many times. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. We don't know how old he is, I guess. He's over 400 years old. Oh, that's because he's a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22 maybe? Party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And of course, Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Okay, well, I do like how the girls look, so, you know, maybe I'll just see how the personalities are before I pick one, but I do like how they all look. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. Teen Wolf, hot or not? Take this quiz to find out. And crazy exes, how to deal when they just go wha-do-do-do. I don't know why I sang all of that, but anyway. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that will better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Alright, I'm going to fix global warming, guys. It's not real. I invented it. Now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no ideas. Ugh. Okay. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Wink. Nah, the world's doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by the water world. I mean, realistically, that's the answer. The world is doomed. But it's not really doomed because of global warming, I would think. It's just doomed because we live on it and we're human. But realistically, I'm either the second one or the third one. I'm not one of those people that just believes the global warming is not real. There is a thing. Global warming is a thing, yes, but it's not a thing to the extent that people blow it out of proportion to be. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to go too deep into the topic. The point is, going with the last one. So wealthy, so creative, so fun. Anyway, what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of more nutritious breakfast options, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Nah, fuck that. I want good stuff. The phone number of a sexy tiger on front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely a great lover. A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and... Okay, I'm all about calling that sexy tiger on the front. Let's go. He's awesome. Hell yeah. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Tequila and Coke. That sounds horrible. I don't even like tequila. Meat flavored sounds horrible too. Rainbows and gummy bears. Double cream de la Gruyere and meringues. Success flavored. Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire! I mean... If I was an ice cream. That's what I should take that into account. If I was an ice cream. Not which ice cream do you like. If I was an ice cream. I'd probably be the meat ice cream! Just saying. That's probably the one I would be. Realistically. I'd be the meat ice cream. Because... I don't know. It just sounds right. Out of the ones that were there. Alright, well, here we are. I guess we're choosing a place to go. And there's my stats up there on the top right. And if you add one more time, boy, I'm gonna slap you so hard. Okay, what is that? Anyway, so my smarts are 6. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what all that thing along the top is, but smarts are 6, boldness is 4, creativity is 5, charm is 7, fun is 4, and money is 7. So I'm relatively smart and charming. That's cool. That's about right. That's about right. I'm least bold, and I wouldn't say I'm the most fun person. I can be, but I'm not the most fun. Anyway, let's just start by going to... I don't know, who should I look for? Does it matter who I should look for? I don't even know. Let's just pick a place. Let's just go to the fucking auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Wait, what? I want a blowjob from the muses. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Sweet, dude! I didn't know that's what was going to happen. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. Ah! Scott and Polly, huh? I guess I still have to read. I thought for a second there was going to be voice acting, but I guess I'm wrong. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP Jump Scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. Oh god, was she a stoner? And I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hooked them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Okay. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there. Huh. They're both ridiculous. I like them both. I already love this game. And I'm gonna pick... Oh, man. I like the time machine idea. Ha! See? I told you Funky G would have a time machine. Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Damn, Scott, you are really good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess you've got an incredible sense of timing? Now, come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up causality. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems about as important. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Well, that's cool. Alright, moving on. Week 1. Alright. Okay, so I guess we can choose who we want to sit with at lunch. Who the fuck is this guy? And who's this girl? There's people on here that we're not wooing. Well, I gotta sit with people we're trying to woo. Am I gonna go for her? Am I gonna go for her? Or am I gonna go for her? Or am I gonna try and get one of these other fools? I don't know. I don't know. I do like Snake Hair Lady, I'm not gonna lie. There's something adorable about Ghost Girl also, though. I don't know. Let's meet one of these girls we don't know yet. Either the Snake Hair Girl. Let's go meet the Snake Hair Girl. Fuck it. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for the wiggles! Come on! Coming up right behind! Or from behind! Use that tongue! Go! Okay, I like that sassy stance though. Look at that stance with that hand locked into that hip. I'm trying to think of a good voice for her. Hate car style. No, she can't be like that. She's got to be like, I don't know. Should I just give her my normal girl voice? You know, just the slight inflected of my own voice. It's like, he does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names. Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake! Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really intense situation. You resolved it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring! This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contest. Snake! Eat that food and stay awake! Snake! I think to appeal more to the Medusa head girl, we're gonna go with this one because she's the one that's mad about it. If we do this one, you already know that, you know, big boy with Jockman's gonna love that one. So I'm gonna pick this one. There you go. What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. See, I knew he was too dumb to get it. Oh yeah. Earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time, with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game, or whatever. I will, Vera, I will! I swear, one of these days he's gonna decide choking on his food is a sport and die. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice! Let's go. That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll, baby.
Alright.
Alright! Okay, so we have to pick a place again. Let's try... I mean, does this tell me that this girl is in the library? Is that what this is telling me? I don't know, let's just pick and see. I'm just curious now.
Show me that money.
Oh, this is a shop. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Okay. We gotta buy some shit. Let's buy some shit. Trying to ask me shit. Alright, so we got the hype. The what? A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Oh. Okay. How much does that cost? Oh, the price is over there on the right. $6. Alright, a corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Uh-huh. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah, and it's free. I'll grab that. Yo, it's a Bob Ross thing. Motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? Hell yeah, dude. Happy little accidents. Thanks, Bob Ross. Fake badass tattoo. It has flames in the skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison? Street cred plus 9,000. Badass tattoo, just add water. For ages 5 and older. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. Sexy fake Latin accent, let's go. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is close to second, TBH. Okay, a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna get this, because it's free. Purchased. See? We did. Open it. Oh, what the hell? All the cool kids want to be friends with Satan. I got the Satanist kit. That's neat. Oh, that passes time? Oh, I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Well, now I know. All right. Okay, so she's always in a place where we can buy stuff. Okay, I get it. Well, in that case, cool. Let's go to library. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. Oh, I get it. Ha 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 ha. Super Benito Bros. I'm gonna make a pretty sweet game. Damn, that makes some money, though. Back that shit. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs. And you keep only 2. Aw, lame. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway. Hey Vera, you're mean, right? Oh, you noticed. And you're a girl, right? Hot, you noticed. Well, I was watching this high school movie the other day, and there were these mean girls, and the mean girls were... mean? Cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right? As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do? Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Funky G here has a great idea. Tell her. They both look at you. Well, what's your idea? Forget cheerleaders, we need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like shit. Maybe just stop our players from, maybe just stop having our players assassinated for no reason? Nah, I like the first one better. You excitedly pull out your notebook and show her your fear leader concept art. Oh, fear leaders. I like that idea. But wait, why does this uniform have cutaways for boobs? And why is this model having sex with a teddy bear? I think it looks nice. Nice is not the point, Scott. We're supposed to be dismantling the opposing team's psyche, not treating them to weird furry sex. That's what you get for keeping your revolutionary cheerleading ideas in the same notebook as your erotic fanfic. You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity. Fucking lame, dude. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know?
All right.
Also, when the hell did I get 19 smarts? I'm hella smart right now, yo. Although my creativity is 1. When the hell did that happen? How did all my stuff get all jacked up? What happened here? I'm confused. Alright, should I try this other girl? Who the hell is this guy? I don't know. I'm gonna meet the mermaid girl. I haven't met her yet. Let's meet her at least. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? What are you gonna be? High pitch voice? Let me get some water. I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a postmodern, industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes! Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Wait, what? Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. I like the ridiculousness of this one, so I'm gonna go with that one. The picture fork? Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know. It seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the palace quainsmiths. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant. I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's not, I would say it's not worth it. It's worth it. Okay. That was a weird one. I don't know if I like the girl. She seems kind of a dum-dum. I'm not a big fan of the dum-dums. I'm not going to lie. Even if they're cute, I'm not a big fan of the dum-dums. Alright, well, I'm going to go to the classroom this time and see who's hanging out there. Shall we? That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monsters' nonsense and that dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. I'm not smart enough yet, guys. Okay. You're making your daily protection payment to Vera when suddenly... Whoa, who the fuck are you? Everyone, stop! What you're doing? And look at my majestic visage. The interdimensional prince muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling Vipers. I am here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an inspiring crime kingpin, and I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of all resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting out of her calculator. If she decides this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Replace all his gold with fish? Steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm? Carl! Carl! I'm gonna go with that one. I'm going with that one. Before we drop the contract, I hope you won't mind providing a full accounting of your assets. Of course not, my dear. As you can see from this spreadsheet, my entire kingdom is owned by someone named Carl. Let me see that. You idiot, Carl isn't a person. It's a computer algorithm. It probably stands for something like computerized autonomous robotic light bulb. Nope, doesn't stand for anything. It's just Carl. You gained +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Hell yeah, get fucked, dude. I'm going after Vera, maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. But Vera, I'm starting to lean toward the bitchy-ass Vera. I don't know why. Let's try the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charms. Sweet. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. Consigliere? I don't even know how you say that. I know the word. Anyway. The dimple is simple, pimple, shimple. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor... Okay. Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders or viral marketing. Literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. I mean, it's her idea. Always go with the girl's idea. Yes, let's make people love your idea. You can do that? Great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth. Rectal teeth? I'm sorry. What? Renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game. But whatever, you gain +2 creativity and a money. I'll take it. I should get a lot more than 1 money for helping create an awesome app that gets all the ladies murdering people. Alright, well anyway, you got 2 girls at 1 table. We're gonna go say hi to both of them. Hello. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!"
What?
Why not? This scotch seems more than most... The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? Also, aren't you supposed to be a mermaid? You have legs. Anyway, maybe she's like a nighttime mermaid only? Sorry. It just occurred to me she had legs, or at least it seems like she has legs, right? It's not just me. Anyway, you don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison, okay? You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh. What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, and raging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and amusing Vera. That's exactly what you want. That's actually what I would do, so I'm going with that. You shoot Vera a wink and take this tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No! Stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool! He's poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear! Oh my! I'm no good in crisis situations! Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood! Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well, how about we get ice cream to make up for it? Hell yeah, your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Kick ass. You are correct, sir.
All right.
Alright. Alright, let's go to the bathrooms. I'm just trying to go to every place since we haven't been everywhere yet. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Alright. Vera's trying to teach you and Scott how to play craps when you hear an all too familiar howl. Guys, the wolf pack is here. It's my family and teammates, the wolf pack. Yes, it's wonderful. I'm sure they're here to share their latest intellectual achievement.
The wolf pack is here.
What up, my dogs? Hey guys, Vera was just... That's cute, that's cute. So guess who's got a hot date lined up for this weekend? Oh, don't tell me, I got this. Is it you? Bingo, broski! Turns out online dating's super easy. Yeah, the secret is just be hot, like me. Sure. Or you could just use an actor's face and body instead of your own face and body on the dating website. That's what we did. Aren't you worried about the potential consequences of something like that? Like, what's gonna happen when your date realizes you're not actually handsome McStrong pecs? How did you know which actor I chose? And what are we gonna do? That's a very real problem that we never even considered. Ugh. Luckily, you're an expert at online dating and at lying. You share with them the perfect solution. Spend the entire date inside a cardboard refrigerator box covered in question marks. Mystery is alluring. Just be yourself, but first tear off the actor's face and wear it, so yourself will have the same face as the actor. Those are both funny. I'm gonna go with that one. I just like it. It's so ruthless. Oh, that's so sweet. It is. Wow, you're right. The power was inside us all along. We never needed to pretend to be some famous actor online. We just needed to steal his face and use it to replace our face. That's the spirit. It is? Alright, boys, let's go steal us a face. I can help. I love helping. Scott sprints away with his boys to do something extremely questionable. Well, I must say, your ability to sell idiots on a dumb plan is extraordinary. Think you could sell some real estate on my behalf? Boy, do you. You gain an extremely shady real estate license, and also +2 charm and +1 money as an advance on your new job. Sweet! Not too shabby. So is this like the timeline of the entire game? Like if we get to the end, then we're like the end of that line is the end of the game? I'm assuming that that is the case. So anyway, for the next day, I think we're going to go outdoors. We haven't been there yet. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, and hopefully we don't actually dab. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmarish dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Nice. It's high roll, bitch. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. Okay, so Vera is definitely the one we're leaning towards because we keep meeting up with her all over the place.
Hey, you.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think it's just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? Pfft, it's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it, I'll help? I think the top one's more her speed. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gonzobo Gianetti, arch-humorist of the Deranged Clown Assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. hard to tell with clowns. What are you doing here, bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime? Gun bozo makes a series of gestures, honks and quacks. Clownish. Luckily, Vera is fluent. Oh, clownish is that's like his language? Weird. What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered. Plus half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious fungal spores. Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I'm back in the game. Gunbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes. I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield. Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Vera looks at you dumbstruck. I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor. Oh, if only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take this +2 smarts and +1 money and move on. I guess we shall. I guess we're past the halfway point then, huh? Alright, who we having lunch with? Dude, I'm just gonna keep... Since we're already working on it, let's just keep hanging out with Vera. No reason to mess that up, right? You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine. That most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think, so do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. Polly, isn't that the ghost girl? She made some toilet wine? Hilarious. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyways. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well, pairs well with water. Holy crap. Pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. This sounds more like her speed. Yeah, because this one's blood, so this is vampire guy. So yeah, this is definitely hers. Poison, that's her. Why would I want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated me with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. Wait, what? Oh, she said people that are in no way associated with her. I get you. Okay. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem, she let you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. I'll braid some snakes. Alright. What are we doing today? I'm gonna go to the class room again. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain 2 smarts. Sweet, dude! Nudity and bloodshed, my 2 favorite things. Ah, the sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, an ominous crash! It would seem that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat. I haven't talked to this guy yet. It's our first time. What am I going to do with his voice? I don't know what I want to do with his voice. Give me a sec. I'm running out of voices. Unless I give him an accent, but I don't feel like he has one. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. He's just gonna have my normal voice because I haven't really given that to a character other than when I'm reading the narrator. Anyway, listen, snakes for brains. Don't you dare even think about it. Back off, brimstone breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers. What makes you think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat? I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you'd get on a full frontal nude. Ha! Clearly you've never seen my nudes. Ever heard of the demondouchebros.texting.com? Well then, if my sex are internet famous, I'm obviously the fucking coolest. You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos' list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Psh, okay. This could go on forever. Better settle it for them. Just fucking take a seat yourself before either of them can stop you. Call down an unholy storm of rhinoceri to obliterate the seat. I'm gonna go with that. You focus on the spiritual nose horn between your eyes. Just like the ancient ungulate gods, ungulate? I don't remember. Ungulate gods instructed you to, you in that YouTube video, got it. Swarms of rhinoceri burst forth through the classroom floor. The ground quakes as you make it. Rhinocerain, bitch! This will probably create a lot of work for Crazy Martin, the werebore janitor, later. But fuck that guy! The rhinos surge forward. No! No, not the seat! Damien throws himself into the swarm of rhinoceroses and starts headbutting them. But he's no match for their hard faces, and by the time the rhinos leave, the cool seat is nothing more than splinters. It's gone. We're free. Thanks. Yeah, now we can go back to measuring coolness the traditional way, by subjecting our peers to scorn and abuse. Just as the gods intended, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. You damn right, gods! They intended this shit. They intended me to smite that seat where it stood.
Alright.
It's alright! Okay, I think I'm going to go to the auditorium again because that was the most interesting one, the acting thing. Anyway, that day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising your lines. And it's marvelous! Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. Yo, that's hella creative, though. You gain +2 creativity. How surprising. Not. You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience, as usual, judging people. Oh wow, I like this outfit she's wearing. That's pretty cool. Anyway, you've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you? Please. I signed up to be a dramaturge, specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign underground supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score your play? The ones who did Help Me I'm Drowning in Tractors? I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. You're such a hipster vampire, dude. I don't like it. How are you gonna pay for that, though? That's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot heel of capitalism. It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I am to realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how have a bake sale with cocaine instead of baked goods. Tell them we're all orphans and that this is a charity event. I mean, this girl's all about poisoning things, so let's do it. Oh, of course. This will require only a minor adjustment of my underground criminal empire. I mean, what is it, drugs? No time for feigning innocence, Vera. This is about art. The two get to work smuggling kilos of cocaine across the border and using it to make powdered donuts. Soon almost everyone at the school is hooked on cocaine. Most of the actors quit the play to focus on their addiction. That's fine by Liam, though. He really just wanted Yogurt Resort to come and play, and they do. Sure, some people got their lives ruined, but somebody's got to suffer for Liam's art, right? You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts because I'm a beast, y'all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
It's all right. Well, I'm going to go sit with the girls again. Hello. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. Ugh. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake with the true love's kiss, and how live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be eating poison apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princesses on hotprincefinder.com. I'm going with the first one because that's totally the real feminist move right there. A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more like more of a fish market. Yeah. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Dude, I got this girl wrapped around my fucking finger. If she don't go to prom with me, I'm gonna be super pissed.
All right.
I'm gonna be super pissed. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going to class because that seems to be boosting my smarts. And Snake Hair Girl seems to like smart guys because, you know, they're cunning as shit. Boldness and smart seems to be her thing. Anyway, that day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Well then, they need to add a new stat. You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in the folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder. And then I'll probably set the phone on fire just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function? Or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photoshop all the pics into a silly-looking monster, make it the star of a weird kids show, and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. Wow. That is the long-term burn. This is 100% her speed, dude. Let's go. So... oh, maybe not. Maybe? So your solution to this is for me to make a career out of it? You do realize you're basically me... I can't even... You do realize you're basically making it so I'll have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick. And if I get lucky and he doesn't send me any more, I need to have to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound good to you, genius?
Goodbye.
That definitely backfired. Next time, let's not try to mix dicks and kids. Weak! Oh well. What can I say? I thought it was hilarious. I thought ruining his life was the one she wanted, but I didn't think about it from the perspective of she'd always need to look at his dick forever. But I guess that's true. My bad. Alright, well, fuck me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the fucking class again. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool, all as cool, as they are seemingly useless. Spell to renew stickers' stickiness. Spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually used that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Well then. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I've momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. You... what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of that lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family, after all, but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help you make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her. Buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. Huh. Is it too early to confess my love? I'm gonna tell her to buy one of everything. No, no, I'm going for it. How can I say no to such passion? My vast wealth is meaningless in the face of your declaration of love. Wow, really? Did it work? Vera sells her entire stock portfolio in a grand romantic gesture. Yo! Sometimes you just gotta go for it, bro. Moments later, all the stocks she just sold triple in value. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! What? No! My potential returns! How could I forget the most important lesson of all? Love and compassion are huge financial liabilities. But wait, I think I misunderstood you before. When you said all we needed was each other. What you meant was that you'd bail me out of any financial losses, right? Right? Fearing for your life, you take out a loan to help compensate for Vera's losses. Serves you right for being such an accomplished lover. Aw, man, I tried. I tried, man, I tried. I went for it. Didn't pay off.
All right.
All right. Well, we're getting close to the end of the prom thing, so we can just keep. We're just gonna keep going for Vera. We're already in this now. Let's go. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda holding napkins at Vera.
Do you want to know what this one's for, Vera?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold a napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. That one's hilarious. This writhing snake fold is... Wait, this writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. Wait, this writhing snake fold is... Yeah, that's the one. Because that's the one that Vera's like, come on, man, are we done here? Well... Or, sorry.
Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use... Oh, I see.
Damn right you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes. So basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's basically a year-round festival. I don't know where basically came from. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me.
Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it?
You explain that your fold lacks in complexity. What it lacks in complexity, it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will.
Right, well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave it to you two. You two then.
You two it then. Your reward for running off Miranda is a one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. Sweet. Dude, if she doesn't fucking say yes, I am gonna throw this mouse across the room. I need her in my life. Alright, we're gonna finish this off with a quick stop by the bathrooms. That day, you skipped class and just hung out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! Graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck!" And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! Deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Your mind's barely on what you were doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in the thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out?
Hi.
There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight.
A date? Then perhaps your affections are unrequited.
With the heads of the Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going without you.
Right, of course, trying to hide your disappointment. You accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon.
You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving you up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass as it's popped back out your shirt collar.
Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fangs. Gunbozo Gianetti of the deranged clown assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the knife baby chooses rattle menacing. Timmy the knife baby. What the fuck, man? Anyway.
Alright, you scumbags, settle down.
But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons. And Timmy the knife baby produces a lot of knives.
Hey, advisor, a little help here.
If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and... kiss Larry the Croc on his big crocodile mouth. Or confess your feelings. Oh my god, I don't want to screw this up, dude! I don't want to screw this up. I'm going with that one. Fuck it. If you're gonna get with Vera, you might as well get it with a freaky... Wait, if you're not gonna get it with Vera, you might as well get it on with a freaky crocodile dude. You lock lips?
What? What are you doing? Are you trying to bite his teeth off? Are you... Oh wow.
Larry the Croc is even more surprised than Vera. He and the other crime lords drop their weapons in amazement. Giving Vera the perfect opportunity to shoot them all with her own akimbo Uzis. She got dual-wielding akimbo Uzis? Nice.
Ha 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 ha! Love conquers all, suckers! Now wipe the blood and crocodile saliva off, Funky G. I'm taking you out to dinner.
Yes! I think I succeeded, guys. I picked the right choice.
Oh, don't blush. I know you were just trying to make me jealous by making out with that dangerous crime reptile. But you know what? It totally worked.
Nice! With Vera as the new queen of crime in your city, anything is possible. She even gets you plastic surgery to cover up your croc bites. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun, because I'm just that good. Oh yeah. Let's go. The Monster Prom, baby. Here we go! Who will I ask to prom? What kind of dumb question is that? Let's go.
Hey there.
Ask Vera to the prom? Yup. Here we go.
Prom? You know what, my dear advisor? I think lately I'm focusing too much on all our crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared, but what's the point if I don't get to enjoy life from time to time? So I have the feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do?
And then, she winks at you? That's so rare that we don't even have art of her doing it. Also because she has an eye cover, so maybe she's been winking at you the whole time. In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening together.
That will teach them.
Aw yeah, followed by lots of thrilling crime adventures. Vera starts falling for you. She values how you respect her individuality and even support her career by being her trusted advisor. The two of you do a great job of juggling being partners in both love and crime.
mostly because Vera is great at everything she does, or so she reminds you constantly. Also, she reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor. Wait, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor? Oh, okay. But that's Vera for you, and under all that ferocious confidence, you can also perceive a deep respect for you. So beautiful, crime is always the answer. Indeed. Well, guys, I think that's it. Vera's the best at hissing, and I'm the best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Well then. 1 secret ending found. 17 new events done. 17 new outcomes done. There are 29 endings? Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That's a lot of endings. Well, it's a good thing this is a one-off of a daily, because holy crap, that's a lot of endings. Did we get like a credits? Anyway, there's the prom. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright! Let's go, motherfucker. That's the credits and there's words. Shh. That's a sassy pick right there. I like that. I'm looking at like who the credits are while I'm listening to the song. Game music, Messer Chups, 15 minutes. Where was that at? I wanted to go to the pool. Aaron Hansen and Scott, nice. I didn't know who all the voice things were. That's cool. If you don't know who Aaron Hansen is, that's Ego Raptor of Game Grumps. Aaron of Game Grumps. The song is so epic. It's such a fucking like early 2000s type of or late 90s type of indie song or something, you know? It's super weird. Anyway, world stops when she smiles, dude. Thanks for playing. Yeah, boy. Cha-boy. Unlocked. You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. Things is about to get weird. Can we... Wait, what? You have unlocked 2 new images in the gallery. Okay. Can I look at this fanfic of dragons? I'm down. Polaroids. Oh. Oh. Are there like different Polaroids you can unlock for beating? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of neat. Wait, is this like a Polaroid for everything that we did throughout the game? Or... I don't know. That's kind of cool that there's so much stuff to unlock. I kind of like it. Anyway, more art. Fan art. Didn't it say I unlocked some fan art? Guess not. Endings. I got one whole ending, guys. One whole ending. I can't believe there's that many endings. That's crazy. So wait, this was new. Okay. I guess that's the last one. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Again, I don't know what the hell is up with that dragon fanfic that I got, but I'd show you it if I knew where I could look at it. But anyway, whatever. That's day 17 of Fappy February. That was actually quite an enjoyable game that I'm almost tempted to just do a few more runs of for fun. That was actually kind of fun. It was short and sweet and had some decent. I've actually really loved the dialogue. This is the kind of shit I would write, man. It's like over the top ridiculous shit. Like, I love it. I fucking love it. I think it's great writing. This is the kind of shit I like. This like ridiculous dialogue that it's kind of like improv. It's like writing it. I mean, all writing technically starts as improv, right? Because you wrote it trying to make shit up. But my point is, it's like
it's like two people were standing there having a conversation, and they just got more and more ridiculous with it until it was like, all right, that's funny. Let's use that. Like, it's pretty good. I'm a fan of it. So anyway, yeah, Monster Prom, good times. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's another day. Tomorrow, more fappiness. I'll see you guys then. Peace!